Welcome. Ever wondered how legendary movie locations have changed over the years? Today, we have more photos of famous film spots then and now. Please go and check out the original website in the description. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the family house in Kingsland, Texas, is now Hooper's Restaurant. Fans can dine among movie memorabilia in this once terrifying location. Wild Hogs, Maggie's Diner in Madrid, New Mexico, was built for the film and remains a souvenir shop today, proudly displaying Wild Hogs memorabilia. Rocky. The steps of the Philadelphia Museum of Art remain an iconic tribute to cinema history. Tourists still run up them, echoing Rocky's legendary training scene. Back to the Future Part 2. The McFly House from 2015 is a real home in El Monte, California, built in 1988 inside a gated community. Seven. The famous Chase Alley scene was filmed near South Broadway and West 5th Street in Los Angeles, capturing the gritty urban tension central to the film. Joe Dirt, the fireworks, snakes, and sparkles scene, was filmed at an undisclosed location, blending humor and chaos into the movie's quirky essence. Forrest Gump, Forrest and His Mother's Walk Home was filmed on Main Street in Varnville, South Carolina. The barbershop is now a chiropractic clinic, but the street remains familiar. Stand By My, the leaking water tower from the film, stood near State Highway 89 and Harris Springs Road. It's since disappeared, but fans still visit the area. Once Upon a Time in the West, the famous Hanging Arch stands deep in the Utah desert. It takes a 2-mile hike or an all-terrain vehicle ride to reach this remote film location. Freddy vs. Jason, Blake's House, a 1922-built home in Vancouver, British Columbia, is where one of Jason's early victims meets his fate. Night of the Living Dead, 1990. The farmhouse from the 1990 remake still stands in Washington, Pennsylvania, a chilling reminder of the terrifying reimagining of the zombie horror. Drive. The diner scene was filmed at Saugus Cafe in Santa Clarita, California. Open since 1886, the historic eatery has served Hollywood stars, presidents, and film crews alike. Natural Born Killers, the remote 5-2. Cafe off Arizona State Route 99, once a real diner, now stands abandoned, an eerie relic of the film's chaotic and violent road trip. California, the Town and Country Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia, a key location in the film, has changed over time. Its office was demolished, and its rooms were converted into apartments. Sleepaway Camp 2, Unhappy Campers. Filmed at the abandoned YMCA camp Waco in Georgia, the eerie remains are now overgrown with vines and hidden deep in the woods. The Conjuring. The Erie Carolinian Inn in Wilmington, North Carolina, served as the motel location. Though now closed, its unsettling presence remains in horror history. Return of the Jedi. The speeder bike chase was filmed in Grizzly Creek Redwoods State Park, California. A camera rig created the illusion of high-speed flight through the trees. The Goonies. The Fratelli police chase ended at 1180 Pacific Drive, Cannon Beach, Oregon. The stunning coastal road still provides a dramatic, cinematic backdrop. Planet of the Apes. The set for Ape City once stood at Century Lake in Malibu Creek State Park, California, but nothing remains today. The area is now an overgrown hiking trail. Midnight Run. La Luz del Dia in Globe, Arizona, served as a filming spot for the coffee shop scene, though interiors were shot at a different address on Broad Street. Rush, 1991. The Downtown Grill stood in Richmond, Virginia's Mud Alley before its demolition in 2006. Today, only a fire hydrant remains unchanged from the film. Friday the 13th. The Comanche Main Cabin, filmed at Van Dusen Lodge, was built in 1928. A rustic and eerie setting, it still resembles its appearance in the movie. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Baghdad Cemetery in Leander, Texas, appears in the film's chilling opening. The real graveyard still draws horror fans to its eerie grounds. Breaking Bad, Walt's New Hampshire cabin was filmed off the Sandia Crest Scenic Highway in New Mexico. A lonely, forested spot, it mirrors Walt's bleak isolation in the finale. Dr. Sleep, Violet's tragic fate, was filmed on Indian Island, Stone Mountain Park, Georgia. Though the stump is gone, the eerie forest remains a chilling location. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? The grape house in Pflugerville, Texas, has been demolished, but the trees and entrance fence still mark the spot of this heartfelt drama. Halloween 6, the Cottonwood Paper Mill in Utah, stood in for Dr. Loomis' house and Smith's Grove scenes, adding eerie atmosphere with its abandoned, historic structure. The Hangover, the Gas and Gulp in Jean, Nevada, closed in 2018 and was later renovated into a Starbucks. The gas pump island was removed in 2019. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. The Silver Shamrock Novelties building in Loleta, California, was once a creamery. Abandoned since 2010, it's slowly falling into decay. Poltergeist. The Holiday Inn where the Friedling family seeks refuge is now the Ontario Airport Inn, still standing in Ontario, California. A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. The iconic Weston Hills Psychiatric Hospital was filmed at UCLA's Royce Hall, lending the location an eerie academic vibe. Bram Stoker's Dracula, Jonathan and Mina's Wedding, was filmed at St. Sophia Greek Orthodox Cathedral in Los Angeles, one of the film's few real-world locations. Nothing But Trouble. The Iron Horse Trailhead Railroad Trestle in Valencia, California, also appeared in The Lost Boys, adding to its cinematic legacy. Pumpkinhead, Harley's Grocery, was filmed near Pico Canyon Road, but the location is now private property. Fans can still hike to where the eerie store once stood. Falling Down, Whammy Burger's infamous meltdown scene was filmed at a former Burger King in Los Angeles, a symbol of corporate monotony and Michael Douglas's unraveling. First Blood. The tense encounter between Rambo and Teasel took place in front of what is now Gardner Chevrolet in Hope, British Columbia. Hellraiser 3. Hell on Earth. The Pyramid Gallery in Greensboro, North Carolina, was used as a setting, adding to the chilling atmosphere of the movie. Cyborg, 1989. The dystopian showdown where Gibson catches Fender was filmed at Roanoke Cement Company in Castle Hayne, North Carolina. The abandoned plant added to the film's grit. Pet Sematary 2. The Animal Hospital in Senoia, Georgia still stands, though new buildings now block its view of the water tower. Senoia is also known for The Walking Dead. Tremors, Perfection Valley was a set near Olancha, California, built in 2 months and torn down after filming. A replica sign now marks the desolate location. Cobra Kai, Johnny Gets Fired Over the Phone at Autry Overlook, 8601 Mulholland Drive. The stunning Los Angeles viewpoint contrasts with his downward spiral in the scene. Rain Man, the W.S. Kelly General Store in Guthrie, Oklahoma, served as a filming location for the classic road trip film, adding rustic charm to Raymond and Charlie's unforgettable journey. Tales from the Hood. Crazy K meets his fate at 2261 West 21st Street in Los Angeles, a chilling setting for one of the film's most intense and psychologically haunting sequences. The Silence of the Lambs, the Bimmel house linked to Buffalo Bill's case, still stands in Glen Willard, Pennsylvania, a haunting nod to the film's chilling detective work. The Wraith. The swimming hole scene was shot at Sabino Creek in Arizona's Sabino Canyon, a stunning desert oasis where Jake's supernatural revenge story unfolds. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. The liquor store at Bouquet Plaza in Santa Clarita stood in for Circle K, though the original from Excellent Adventure was in Tempe, Arizona. Vegas Vacation. Hoover Dam served as a dramatic location where Clark Griswold's antics almost led to disaster. The Hills Have Eyes. The car crash scene was filmed in a remote Apple Valley shooting range, reinforcing the film's desolate terror. Raising Arizona, the Riata Pass Steakhouse, used as a bank in the film, was demolished in 2015, though the jailhouse and water tower remain. Dr. Emmett Brown's House. The Gamble House in Pasadena, California, built in 1908, is a masterpiece of arts and crafts architecture and a popular historical landmark. American Beauty. The Top Hat Motel served as a key filming location, adding gritty ambiance to the film's suburban themes. Creepshow. The Crate segment was filmed at Carnegie Mellon University's Margaret Morrison Hall in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The Gothic architecture perfectly fit the horror anthology. Breakdown, 1997. The Texaco station, now part of Archview RV Resort in Moab, Utah, set the scene for tension. The remote desert backdrop adds to the film's suspense. Night of the Living Dead, 1968. The Evans City Cemetery in Pennsylvania remains a legendary horror landmark, where the undead first rose in George A. Romero's cult classic. Drive. The tense lakeside deal in MacArthur Park, Los Angeles, took place in a once luxurious spot now infamous for crime. The park's dark history adds to the film's tension. The Lost Boys. The Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk set the eerie stage for the vampire film's thrilling scenes. The amusement park remains a beloved California landmark today. Friday Night Lights. The Dillon Bus Depot in Austin, Texas, appeared in seasons 4 and 5, becoming a memorable spot in the series' setting. Interview with the Vampire. The St. Martin Hotel in San Francisco, where many pivotal moments in the film were shot, provides a haunting backdrop to the vampire narrative. Drag Me to Hell. Christine Brown's house in Los Angeles adds to the film's sense of suburban dread with its unsettling, familiar setting.